Welcome back to another video. This is my outlook for the coming week on GJ. So on the weekly time frame, we can see that price is still at this high and this resistance that we have here. This is a resistance zone here. This R zone is a resistance zone, and currently we are this high on that resistance zone. Now on the daily time frame, we can see more price action, and on the daily time frame, we can see that price is making higher highs and higher low. So this is a higher low, a higher high, higher low, a higher high, and this here potentially can be a higher low. Now this is a higher low potentially. This is a higher low. This 206.248 206.248 zone here is a higher low. Now we're looking forward for price to make a higher high. This higher high that we're looking forward to will be matching this last high that price made here, this resistance zone, this high zone. So price making these around this structure here, these highs, higher highs and higher lows, signifies that price wants to go to this structure points here, this resistance, this last high zone here, which is this orange zone I have here, which is matching this last zone here. So what am I looking forward to? It's very simple. On 2 hour time frame, we already started to have retracement, not resistance, retracement. So basically the retracement I'm talking of is this retracement here, this retracement here. So this is a retracement. So potentially I'm waiting for price to give me a reversal pattern around this zone. Now you could call this a reversal pattern because this is the last lower high price made in this counter trend here. It's counter trend. This was the last lower high it made, and now we are above that last lower high. We came back to retest that zone, which is here. So you can call this a reversal pattern, which is like change of structure kind of thing. So this is the break above, then we came back down to retest this zone here, which is also a support zone here. Like you can see, price retest of this zone is resistance zone here, sorry, resistance zone here, resistance zone here too, and we're above, we're coming back down, retest it, and it added as a support zone, also a change of structure zone. Like we said, this was the last lower high. So potentially price could, as soon as market open, potentially price could just push up without any other thing, because it has already given us that signal, that reversal pattern signal, which is a change of structure, which is this. So price rejected of it, and also we pushed up. So like I said, on the open of market on next week, coming next week, price can just push up to these highs here. But potentially I'm looking forward to price making a double bottom. Yeah, a double bottom on this zone here. You can go to lower time frame, maybe the 1 hour or 30 minutes time frame, to wait for that double bottom on the, or let's say the 1 hour time frame. So what we wait for is potentially price to drop down here to this structure point here and reject of this zone. This place here will now be a double bottom, which will also be potentially this last structure point zone here, which, as you can see, this is a counter trend. This counter trend here on the 1 hour time frame, this counter trend here, this was the last lower high zone. So price could potentially drop down back to this last lower high zone, reject off it, also acting, then reject off it and close. The candlestick should close above the structure point here, above these wicks, where the wicks of these two candles here, where this they opened that, where this one closed that, and where it opened that, above these wicks here, above this week. If candlestick could close above this week, then you have those longs potentially targeting here, this zone here, the structure points here. So that's basically what we're waiting for. Just wait for a reversal pattern on GG for which to enter those longs. And like we said, price could just open and just fly to that structure point here, this last high here, which is also the a strong resistance zone here. Thank you guys, and please like and subscribe.